Hey everyone, Big Mac here. Welcome back to Let's Play Quest 64. So yeah, last time we left off, we were in the middle of, well, actually we left off in, Warapole, but I trekked back to Dindom Drive. So we are back here in the desert, so yay. Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Anyway, so we already ventured southwards, and we found, Shamwood in the vast mysteriousness to the east. Let's head west now and see what we can find. So how's everybody doing today? Today is, July 23rd? I think it is. Yeah. Looking at my computer. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very good. Very good. You can read! Your Big Mac can read! Okay, okay, totally something to rant about. I hate those stupid commercials where it's like, your baby can read! I just think that is such, like, not that it's a bogus thing, I'm sure it works, but you don't have to pay, you know, $100 or however much they're charging for it. I mean, what is it? I mean, it's flashcards, it's basically you spending time with your kids, you know? I think that's actually the big mystery right there. You spending time with your kids, exposing them to the words, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, they can read! It must be a marketing miracle! I don't know. I mean, I thought, ooh, new spirit. Let's see here. Let's bump up fire. Probably shouldn't be bumping up fire too much more. I think we've only got a couple more attacks to learn, actually. Again, I'm not planning to max everything else off, but did we learn? Aha, we did. Ooh, we learned Extinction. I might have to try that in an upcoming battle. Ooh, who are these guys? These guys are new. These are Sandmans. We must enter them, or have them enter us. Sandmans have two attacks. They have a physical attack, which fortunately doesn't hurt too much. And they also have Magnet Rock, which tends to hurt a bit more. So, a proper strategy for these guys is get in close with them so that they only use their physical attacks. Obviously, stuff like Magic Barrier won't work on them, but that's okay. I mean, they're only hurting us for, you know, a reasonable amount. Anyway, I wanted to try Extinction. So, in a way, it's a lot like Pokemon. You know, you gotta weaken down a little bit first, and then, boom, they are dead. They're just gone off the face of the earth. It's, oh, this is probably a little out. Turn down the volume a bit. There we go. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys were able to hear me over the stereo. Who knows? Kimosabi. So we are in, yeah, like I mentioned, so what I'm going to actually do first is, you see that little, like, I'm in, like, this top middle region. I'm actually going to go explore what's down there in that little hump. What hump, you ask? No, that little bump by the H in Greenoch. First we're going to go check over there, see, we haven't been there yet, and then we'll go into town and see what we can find. Or whom, or, no, just who we can find. Because that's the proper English. Again, I'm not the super English master, but I try my darndest to be. So, I'm gonna misspell things. You know, okay, I'm gonna admit, Avalanche is actually kinda useful out here. It's proven its versatility in terms of whacking big, large enemies multiple times in a row. You know, whereas Brian can only do it one at a time, so it's definitely got its perks, I'll give it that. Alright, and looks like we're good. Now, one thing that I wanted, you know, I was surprised doing a little bit of research. Again, I've mentioned, I did a practice file of this already, but those blue men that, oh, ouchies. But those blue men, like the little duck type guys that spit fireballs at us, they're a water type. So, why is a water type using fireball attacks at us? Well, it's to make us think that it's a fire type, so that we don't use fire type attacks on us. Duh. Fortunately here, we just got a couple Sandmans. Sandmen. What would be the proper terminology for that? I don't know. Wait. Is there something on that hill? Yeah, oh, there's something over there to the right. Sweet. There is something like 2 o'clock? I don't know. How would you describe that? Over this way. And yep, just another spirit. That's always useful. Again, I'm going to try and keep this 3 to 3 to 2 to 2 ratio going on. Hopefully we won't battle too many more enemies. But, you know. Let's go ahead and escape this one. Heal up really quickly before we do anything else. Because, you know, we don't want to get caught with our pants down or... Fine. If you guys really want to fight, we'll fight. We'll bring it on. Like, copyrighted phrase. Anyway. So, yeah, I mentioned in my Beetle Battle Racing video, this next segment is actually gonna be kind of lengthy. So, that's why I was a little hesitant to start it in the first place. But, you know, I forgot. We've learned escape and return. And exit. So, you know, if for some reason I can't record the entire thing in one sitting, it's okay. I can just come back out here to the little tent, and everything will be honky-dory. Or is it honky-dory or hunky-dory? I've heard both. Like, H-O-N-K-Y-D-O-R-E-Y. Honky-dory. I don't know, that's the way I always learned it. But yeah, these Blue Mans... Ouch. Blue Man over here is a fire type. So, what do we do with fire types? We let them burn. We did also learn Magma Ball, which is actually the same weapon, if you guys remember, that the spiders in Windward Forest used on us. Like, where there were those 3 projectiles that, you know, went in like different directions. You know, where if we stood too close to it, it would unleash all 3 of them at once. Or we would get hit by all 3 of them at the same time. Yeah, that's Magma Ball, basically. It's modestly useful, but, you know, only for short-range enemies and very well-placed multiple enemies. In the meantime, oh, there's trees out here, so, like that guy mentioned one time, remember, this place was not always a completely deserty wasteland, so it's not always a desert wasteland. And, ooh, magma fish. Magma fish use magma rock. Well then, that makes things so much easier for us. Another spell that we learned, I don't think I've shown this yet, is Confusion. Basically, we have this white ring around us, and I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but we got hit, so we lost HP, but our MP went back to full. So, in that sense, you know, it's almost nullified the need for particular healing items or magic stock items like dewdrops and mint leaves, that kind of stuff. It's kind of you know, made that stuff obsolete. But in going through our inventory, you know, we've been trying to conserve. There we go. That's the word. Conserve. We've been trying to conserve our goods as much as possible. You know, only using them for, like, boss battles and really tight situations. Let's see here. Road says go this way, we go this way. Of course. I mean, that's just what we do. Alright, so there was another spirit out here. So, again, we up first our rock and our fire. As always, because we're good little people like that. And if the map serves me correctly, we were approaching now the city of Greenoch. I don't know what to call it. Greenwich. Who knows? Just Greenoch is fine. Didn't somebody tell us about Greenoch, like, back in Larapool? I'm pretty sure there was a guy who was like, I hope everything's okay in Greenoch. So, let's go, you know, let's go check out the town, see what all's up. Maybe there's, you know, like some mystery going on. Who knows? Well, I mean, we already know that Mr. Fargo is, like, the fire guy out here, so, maybe they're missing their fire spirit, or... You know, it's not so much the Blue Man that bothered me. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is, or was, Greenoch. Hello? No, oh. Well, there's no front door, but there goes my phone. Jiminy Christmas. I got a text message, haha. Okay. Just a second, guys. Let me pause really quick. Okay, we are back. Let's see here. Hopefully everything will stay on cue. Fortunately not everything is gone out here. Looks like we still have our... Is this the item shop or a wing shop? Ooh, wings sound tasty. Barbecue wings. Okay. Well, this guy has healing potions, which are useful. Well, it's nice that even in this kind of a place, they're still willing to help us out. Here's a hotel. So, yep. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Master Brian, King Belgus of Greenoch Castle, has somehow gotten his hand on enormous powers. It is he who burned the city to the ground and made townspeople suffer. And he did it only to test... What? Oh, I am so gonna kill him. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I think if we go up here again, there is a couple more extra rooms in the hotel. This old lady says, King Belgus used his evil powers to burn down the town. My son got lost and is missing. I'm just about the only survivor. I won't give up. I'll keep waiting. He might come back. I pray he will. I think, this lady's son is the guy that we met in Larapool. So, alright. So, I don't think going back to Larapool and talking to him, does anything new. At least I don't think it does. I might have to double check on that. So obviously we can stop at that hotel if we want to. You know, for training purposes, then I guess we don't really need to. So let's just keep following this road. Over here, I don't believe there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Further on, yeah, right up here, actually, there's a junction. Oh, well, I was gonna show you the map, but then the blue man were like, no! We don't want to see your stinking map. Who drew you that map anyway, huh? And I'm like, I don't know, but it's a good map. It has very accurate Whoa! No kidding, these guys are weak to fire. Wow. Those, a fireball level 3 almost killed him out. That was awesome, Brian. Buen hecho. Felicitaciones. I'll pick up that phone message in just a little bit. But anyway, so, yeah, King Belgus has been playing, or something, man. I mean, look at all this lava and everything else that's just out here. Definitely not a good thing. Definitely not. I mean, sheesh. I mean, again, why? I mean, I guess we're pretty close to Ireland now. But why would a ruler, do something like this, I guess what was it? Shannon said that he only did it just to... Brian, stop missing. For real. Although, I did learn, or I rediscovered that whenever you miss an attack on an enemy, it does boost your agility a little bit. So it's not a completely pointless thing, but it's still a pain in the butt. Now, what I wanted to show here is that there's a junction. Let me go back to the map really quickly to show you guys. Let's see here. Yep, here we go. So if we can go north or we can go south. Obviously, we're supposed to be going south towards Boil Hole. If we do go north at this point, there's actually, there's like a big rock at the end, but then there's nothing else there. And in fact, kind of it looks like it's an entryway to a tunnel, but, we haven't really seen any way to get through that at all. But of course, we've actually experienced this kind of a thing before. Think about Blue Cave and, what was the one called? I can't even think what that other forest was called. Greenoch? No, it was the Glencoe. Remember, like, when we tried to access Blue Cave through Glencoe Forest, it was blocked? Well, ever since we defeated Nepti, I think it's after Nepti, yeah, ever since we defeated Nepti, we can access that now. So we don't have to use the boats to travel around this place. You know, it's a nice little thing, but it's not super crucial at this point in the game, really. I mean, we really don't have to be going back from town to town anymore. Although it is still a nice concept, you know. I mean, this will get us from, you know, basically the southern region of Celtland, you know, back up towards the northern part, back by Duran. So, you know, the region right here, that goes further north, it actually ties back into Cole Hazard. Remember, we took that one pathway near the end of Cole Hazard. This was like part 15 or something ridiculous like that. But we took the end of that pathway, and there was like, oh, it's a dead end, and it looks kind of like an entryway to a cave or something. Yeah, so that's where it ends up. Unfortunately, at this point, you know, we can't open it, and actually we have to obtain the Fire Ruby, which is the Fire Stone, no brand name intended. The stone of, you know, the stone elemental rock thing. I guess rock's not the best way because we do have Earth Spirit. Anyway, I am babbling on here. I'm probably using Earth or Avalanche a lot more than I intended to be doing it. Although, when you have your enemies in this nice little star pattern, it's so beneficial. Because it actually works. You know, it doesn't help too much when they're in a row. But given that certain kind of formation, it's awesome. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here, and hopefully, depending on what that phone call was, we will continue back in, right here. So, Big Mac saying, later.